you're not driving, or even before starting. I think you guys need to start small. And this is why it's so important that you ask questions, you visualize yourself driving. For some of you, you just won't get out into the car. You may have an older sister or brother who doesn't want to drive. They're 18, they're 20. Um, uh, at the office today, I had a coworker talk to me. Do you do lessons? I say, yeah, call the office. I have a daughter who's 23. She doesn't have her license. I said, wow, well, you need to, convince her to start learning how to drive. Um, and it's really important that you take this time, the 14, 9 to about 18. Your parents are still young. They still want to take you out. As you get older, your parents get older, they're not going to want to take you out. So you want to have gradual exposure. Go into the neighborhood, go home. Go to your house to school, go home. Go from your home to your job, go home. Go from your home to the mall to come back. I mean, it is a big thing. A lot of people don't want to drive and they're scared to drive. So I say gradual exposure. Take a refresher course. I always look every 2 years, driving instructors have to take professional development. I like that idea because you're always getting new information. I know new information to help you guys. Next, what's the best way to improve parallel parking skills? Use the S method. Align your car up with the front of the vehicle. Turn your wheels to the ease into the spot. So it's a gradual S in and S out. Gradually turn. You want to practice with cones. A lot of people don't practice parking and then you fail the road test. So set up cones, a makeshift parking lot, and just practice over and over and over and over. Use technology. Use your backup camera. Okay, it's not cheating. Use your backup camera, but also you gotta look over your shoulder, because if you have the backup camera, you just have one straight angle. If you look over your shoulder left, you see from your shoulder back. If you turn to the right, you see from your shoulder to the right. So you got to increase your field of vision, right, and look more. Um, you always have to practice. I don't care how good you are. If you're a pro video gamer, you practice. If you're a pro driver, you practice. If you're a pro wrestler, you practice. Always practice to get better, because if you don't practice, your skills will drop off. How do I safely drive in heavy traffic or on the highway? Maintain safe following distance. That's the biggest thing. And what I see is if you are late to school, late to work, you're going to speed. If I'm late to work, I'm going to speed. So you just got to get up earlier. I know it sucks. You got to go to bed maybe at 11 instead of 1. You got to go to bed at 1 instead of 3. You got to go to bed at 2 instead of 5 in the morning. You got to go to bed a little bit earlier so you feel recharged. And if you feel recharged, you can relax. You can go get coffee, go get breakfast, make sure your car's warmed up, and then you're driving safe. If you're leaving late, you forgot your phone, you forgot your homework, you forgot your license, leave early. Use your mirrors, check your blind spots, ask some good questions about blind spots. And sometimes people do feel elite and they feel like, I don't have to check my mirrors. I got a big 1,000. Like I saw not a Rivian, I saw another electric car. It wasn't a Tesla. It was the other equivalent to the Tesla. I was like, wow. And I saw a Tesla Plaid this morning. Wow, because I'm a car enthusiast. I'm like, man, that's the Tesla Plaid. Dude, it was right by me, and I'm like, is this car going to destroy me? It didn't, but I'm like, whoa, because I'm a car enthusiast. So I would feel elite if I had a Tesla Plaid. It was a Lucid. It was a Lucid Air. And I only seen one of those. And I'm like, that's in a Lucid Air. Wow. That's a Tesla Plaid. I said 1,000 horsepower. Wow. Okay. So, and stay calm. When you're out driving, stay calm. It's hard. Okay, it's really hard to stay calm because cars are coming at you, your mom's talking to you, your dad's talking to you, your brother's laughing at you, your sister's saying, don't kill me. So you got to relax and just take your time. What should I do if I get into a minor accident? First, make sure everyone is safe. Get off the side of the road. Next, exchange information. Get their license number, take a picture of their license plate, take pictures, take a video, swap contact information, insurance, license details, take pictures and note what happened, what time of day, what's the light, what happened. Don't admit fault. Don't admit fault. You've got to be careful because accidents do happen. They do happen, the best of us. You can be doing everything right and someone hits you. The biggest fear is a rear end collision. Okay? So take pictures, exchange information. Next, how do I handle aggressive drivers in road rage? Stay calm. Don't engage. Don't take them home. If someone is following you, go a different route. Go to a very busy area. Go to a mall. Go to a public area. Give them space. Slow down or change lanes. Let them pass. Okay, maybe they're late. They're angry. Maybe they're getting fired because they came to work late 5 times within a 90-day period, and you're on probation your first 90 days on the job. You come late, you're going to get terminated. You might get your last check, you might not. That sucks. Report dangerous behavior, and that's what I think a lot of you don't understand. Everyone's got a dash camera now. Everyone can put their phone up. Yeah, that's that guy in that plaid electric car. He was cutting off everyone doing 120. And grandma is videotaping you, putting it on Facebook Live. You're done. They're going to find your license. They're going to go to your job, go to your home, and you're going to be arrested. You can't clown around anymore and do donuts, car takeover. You can't do that. It's done. Those days are done. Some communities have license plate readers. As soon as you go into a community, they're scanning. But that's not fair. The common good is more important than individual rights. You can talk to the American Civil Liberties Union. I always want to speak to you and speak truth. So people will report you if you're doing crazy stuff. How often should I get my oil changed? It depends on how much you drive. Every 5,000 to 7,000 miles. Check your owner's manual. Rotate your tires every 6,000 to 8,000 miles. Check your oil level monthly. But if you have an electric car, you don't have oil. You still have to rotate your tires, right? So you have to find out what is economically good for you. Some of your friends have electric cars. One of my former students is driving a Tesla now. I want to interview him and talk to him. Okay? So what is the best way to save on car insurance? Bundle. You have your home, your auto, and then your life insurance through the same company. You'll get a discount. Okay? Maintain a clean driving record. I always try to tell you that I can't teach driver's ed if I have a bunch of tickets, and if I get too many, I'll lose my driver's ed endorsement. Why would I do that? That's stupid. Why would I do a stupid move and get a bunch of tickets? I don't want to get a bad record. I don't want to get tickets. I don't want my insurance to go up. Ask about discounts. Many insurance companies will offer discounts if you take a defensive driving course. How do I know it's time to replace my brakes or tires? There's a grinding noise, the tread depth of your tire. You take a penny and put it into the tire. If it doesn't have enough grip, it's time. If you feel vibrations, if you hit your brakes and your brake pedal is pulsating, that's why you got to stay on top of your car maintenance. Now, on the electric cars, you have brake regen, and usually those brake pads don't have to be changed because they have brake regen. You just lift your foot off the gas and the car slows down, and some of that power is regenerating the brake. What are the most common traffic laws people forget? Rolling stops. They don't stop at stop signs. They don't use the turn signal. Get a ticket. Right of way. They forget to yield for pedestrian cars already in an intersection. You're going to get a ticket. Someone's going to video you. And then they're going to send it to police. You're done. Next. What should you do if you get pulled over by the police? Stay calm. Keep your hands up on the dashboard. Turn your turn signal on. Get off to a safe area. Keep your hands visible. Place them on the steering wheel until instructed to do so. Be polite. Follow directions. Provide your license and registration. And if you don't have insurance, you're going to get a ticket. You might say, officer, my insurance is expired. I'm sorry. Okay, thank you. I just want to see because you ran a light, you were speeding. I'm sorry, officer, I know it was speeding. License, registration. And if you're nice, you might get 1 ticket instead of 3. They still might arrest you. You don't know. What do you do if it's raining, snow, or foggy? Reduce speed on icy roads. They require longer stopping distances. I have a few minutes. Use proper lights. Turn on your headlights in rain, snow, or fog. Avoid sudden movements. Be smooth on the brakes. What's the best way to navigate unfamiliar roads without getting lost? Use GPS. Look at buildings or signs or reference points. Review the route before getting surprised. Use Google Maps. There's something called Wazi or Wizzy. It provides real-time driving directions. So that was pretty positive. Watch my videos. Bye.